I'd like to share with you how my heart has been touched by the prayer life of a dear friend of mine and her obedience to accept and act on God's answer to her prayer. Melanie and I have been friends for about 11 years. We were living parallel lives with kids the same ages. That's where the friendship began. But the friendship grew and deepened as we began praying with and for each other through the joys and challenges of life. Like Michael and me, Melanie and her husband have recently found themselves in that beautiful place in life filled with freedom and opportunity where we get to focus on us again. It's called Empty Nesters. Well, about 6 weeks ago, Mel called me with news and asking for prayer. With the kids gone, she's been seeking God's direction as to where and how He wants to use her. During her prayer time one recent morning, she specifically prayed, "Lord, thank you for this home which you have filled with your love and blessings. Lord, take our home and use it as you see fit." Several days later, she received a text from Brittany, the 19-year-old daughter of a friend, asking if she could live with them. Mel knew God was answering her specific prayer, but I don't think she was expecting His answer to look like that. She and her husband couldn't deny that they were being called to minister to a girl who grew up in a home without a father, who never saw what godly marriage looks like, and who needs to experience blessing, boundaries, and the love of Jesus. Their hearts and hands were open to the call. Brittany moved in a week later. I was blown away by Melanie's news. Oh, to have open hearts, to not only pray like that, but to have obedient faith to say yes when the call is different and immeasurably more than you expected. I have and I continue to pray for Mel in that situation, but I also thank God for giving me the example of Melanie and what God does with open hearts and open hands and the prayers of His people. Immeasurably more.